And
hey, it's Lily and Jay from the Tiny and Bubbs show.
hey.
Since you really liked our Christmas special, we're doing a Christmas special bonus. And in this episode, we are going to be talking about stuff in the chat thing that people wrote for suggestions that we talked about.
So let's start by, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who liked the last one and watched it and subscribed and shared it and called and sent messages. It was really, I'm glad that people are kind of seeing like what we were thinking, you know, that it would be really cool. So,
And in this episode, we are also going to be talking about the mystery of the Christmas spirit.
Oh yeah.
It's an amazing story.
That was great, and I can't wait to get to it. But first things first here, let's talk about what today is, right?
So today is Christmas Eve, and Santa's already in his sleigh with a bag of presents flying around the world. And he's in Europe?
Yeah, maybe by now.
Yeah, England or Europe or something by now and stuff.
Yeah. So.
But he worked so hard. And he must be really strong carrying all of those presents all night and flying 8 reindeer all around the world.
So crazy, right? So Christmas Eve here, Lily is remote.
It's very serious.
It is serious. Lily is remote learning, so we have a small bubble of people that help us out. That it's fortunate in a way that we get to see some people that right now. People aren't really able to see their family, but we are able to have Grandma over today. She's upstairs and cooking amazing food, and the house is smelling amazing, and it feels like Christmas Eve. And she watches Lily in our bubble and protects herself so she can be here. And we also, some other friends in our bubble, Jen and Violet yesterday were able to go see them and exchange gifts with them because they're also in this same remote learning, take care of each other's kids, keep each other safe kind of a thing.
And Jen and Violet are like best friends. Me and Violet are we're best friends. We go to the same school, and we've been like friends since I was roommates with them.
It's been your whole life that you've been friends with her. It's really cool.
And Dad, tell them what Violet got you.
I'm actually wearing it. So this is a bracelet that Violet made me. I asked her to get me some gemstones maybe, and she turned it into a bracelet with tiger eye and obsidian and hematite, and it's really awesome, and I'm so happy that I have that. Yeah.
And the mystery of the Christmas spirit, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love it.
You can't wait to tell that story.
And Christmas spirit is actually essential oil and stuff. It's essential oil.
Yeah.
See, and you can like do all types of stuff with it, and it just smells so amazing.
It totally reminds me of Christmas. It really does. Okay, so there's some things that I want to check up on with you. Right? Because it's Christmas Eve, and, we talked about how exciting that is and things like that. So let's talk about your excitement level. How are you feeling right now?
I'm speechless.
Yeah, right?
I am so pumped right now because I've been waiting for this one. And it is finally here. And Santa's already in his sleigh, and he's going around the world.
So something that I thought was cool today is Peppermint. Your elf on the shelf left you kind of like a goodbye message because she's going back up to the North Pole for the season. And when I woke up this morning, I saw that she was sitting with a heart that she made out of Hershey Kisses. I thought that was super sweet. And now, where is she?
So Dad told me to go throw out breads for the birds outside. And, oh wait, you can see Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus, Santa.
Grandma painted these, so that's what we have.
My grandma made these and painted them.
They look so nice. Right?
Yeah.
So now, Peppermint's up in the tree, right?
Yeah, wait, I was going to tell that story.
Go ahead. You can tell it.
And so I turned around for like a second and, well, first she was right there with the Hershey Kisses heart. And then I turned around for a second. I looked, she was gone. I looked over the house for her. I couldn't find her. I looked up in the tree, and she was right next to the Christmas star.
That is so amazing. I love that. Peppermint's been so funny this season, like just in the places that we would find her. I love it. So cute.
Yep.
So tell me about like your plans for today, like what you want out of today. I know that yesterday you were like, Dad, is it okay tomorrow if I sleep all day and maybe watch movies? But I don't really want to do anything besides do this episode and sleep. So tell me.
And I was like, I'll go to sleep for the night. I'll wake up, have breakfast, go to sleep, have lunch, go to bed, fall asleep, eat dinner, and fall asleep for the whole night. And then in the morning, there'd be presents.
So let me ask you.
So the day would go by very fast.
That's what it is. That's what I was going to ask you. If the plan was to sleep all day so the day would go by, right? Is that what you're doing?
Yes,
okay,
that is
I love
exactly it.
I love it.
Can I still sleep?
Of course. It's Christmas Eve. Something else that's in the plans for tonight. We're recording this episode for YouTube with a new camera.
Yep.
And we are gonna tell them what we're gonna use that camera for later.
We are going to you guys ready? Be prepared, and also stay tuned for more. So we are going to use that camera to like we're gonna set it up. So I can try to see Santa. I know a bunch of kids and parents tried it. I don't care. I'm going to try it anyway.
Might as well, right?
Yep.
We'll see what we can get. So we're going to set it up to try to motion capture if Santa gets on film later when presents get dropped off. So that'll be cool.
Exactly like in Christmas Chronicles, but without sleeping in a closet thing and eating junk food.
Right, I like that. Very wholesome.
But we will eat junk food too.
Okay, I like that. There's going to be plenty of food going around today. It's a celebration, right?
Yep. Celebration.
So let's talk about just a little bit. I just want to know, like, what is your game plan for making sure that you enjoy today? What are things that you're going to want to pay attention to?
Well, first, I want to spend time with my family, which is you guys.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love it.
And I also want to sleep. That is part of my plan. And eat food, and then especially play some board games with you, or
That's
at least
true.
Play some games.
Yeah, we pulled out Candyland and some other board games to do.
Yep, I took out Candyland, Jenga, Frozen matching cards, where like you flip one over and then the other person tries to find the right card to match. And then you count them and see who wins.
It's gonna be so much fun.
And then I picked what was it? It was like this blue tower thing and stuff, and there's red and yellow things, and you put them in.
Oh, Connect 4?
Yeah, Connect 4.
Cool.
How can I forget that?
I'm gonna love playing those games with you, and all the while we'll have some movies on in the background. So it's gonna be a good day, and I like your game plan.
When your back feels better, we can play Jenga. I mean, wait.
Twister?
No, not Twister.
What is it?
Limbo.
Limbo, okay.
Yeah.
You know, my back is feeling better, but I don't know if it'll ever feel good enough to do limbo the way you do it. You can really limbo really well.
Yeah, I'm really flexible.
Yeah.
Once I jumped on my mom's mattress in this apartment thing. I jumped on it and stuff, and I landed in the splits, and then I got back up and I jumped, and she was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "I don't know. Did the splits bounce back up?"
I'm flexible. What's up?
Yeah. And she's like, "Whoa."
So.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
So I wanted to check in with you on Christmas, but we are going to have this bonus episode on Christmas Eve. That we are going to have this bonus episode get into some real stuff about the things that we're going to talk about. You ready to get it going?
Hold on. Zen.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. I'm keeping an eye on you. Ready?
Yes. Okay, here we go. So this is a question from a person with the initials AC from Facebook. Okay, Lily.
Yep.
Do you believe people have the power to talk with people who have passed away?
Let's see. So I'm speechless again, but I do know some people that I can talk to, and it
Go ahead.
and it's my grandfather, and he passed away from getting sick, and I wish I could see him. That's one of the things on my Christmas wish. And I can hear him a lot, and I can I can also talk to him.
You know,
And he listens to me all the time, and he's really nice.
I love that. You know, I agree with you. I think that we can, hear and talk to people.
You guys should try it too. Be calm, and then just try to talk to your ancestors, and it might work.
Do you know what? My dad tells me that he really likes you, and he likes who you are, and how he's proud of who you are. It's really nice.
Your dad told me that he's proud of you, and how good of a dad you are.
Thank you. You know, I think that it's a great question to ask, and especially around this time of year, we really kind of try to hope that we can talk to or hear, or they can hear us, people who have passed on and don't get to enjoy the holidays with us. Mm-hmm. But I can just say the way for me to put it, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, if you don't feel the same way, is for me, it's just like if somebody else is talking to you, you kind of have to be willing to listen, right? You have to listen to hear it. And when I hear my dad talking to me, it's kind of like I don't expect to hear it, but I do, I guess is the best way for me to describe it. Would you say it's kind of the same way?
So yes, wait, hold on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for you kind of just all of a sudden hear his voice in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same way. So I think that's a great question. And with that, we have opened up an email and it's Tiny and Bubbs, 2 B's on the Bubbs, tinyandbubbs@gmail.com. So if you have questions that you want to ask Lily for us to answer, we have some lined up for future episodes. But if you have any questions, go ahead and send them that way. I'd appreciate it. And is there anything else you want to talk about with the people?
I actually have, well, hold on. But I do have some questions to ask you.
Yeah, go for it.
Just a few.
Yeah.
But I have some things I want to ask them first.
Okay.
So, you guys can put your answers in the chat below. And these are the questions. Do you like how my dad changed this and set it up? I hope you do. Do you like these lights up there? And do you like the garland and the Santa and the Mrs. Claus?
I thought I'd put those in for the bonus episode,
It's a bonus. Why don't we have bonus decorations?
Makes sense.
And a bonus room, too.
Yeah. Okay, so did you have any questions for me about the talking to people who have passed, or what are the questions? You said you had some questions for me. Do you have anything?
Yes, I do have some questions. But they're kind of for the story. Can we tell the story now? Can we?
The mystery? Yeah. Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna tell it, please.
You're gonna start it from the beginning and go, or do you want me to start it and then you can tell the whole story? How do you want to do it?
You start.
Okay.
I end.
Okay. All right. So.
Just say the first words.
Well, okay, I will. I'm gonna tell the beginning of how I found out that the mystery was solved, and then you can tell the whole mystery. Deal?
Okay.
All right. So, Lily got out of the tub last night. She had a spa tub, thanks to Jen and Violet's wonderful gift that they gave her.
Yeah.
And I was brushing her hair, and we were just kind of having our talks that we do when I brush her hair. And,
kind of like this,
right?
But now with the camera.
Right? It's so true. And Lily said, "Hey, Dad, did you notice that your pillows have been smelling special lately?" And I said, "Yes. What do you have to do with that?" And then, so go ahead, tell the story.
And I said, well, I'm the mystery. The mystery is me. Yes, me. And what happened was, each night I sneak tiptoe into your room. Well, yeah, and I check it out.
And this is on my dresser.
Mm-hmm. And the Christmas spirit is on his dresser. And I'm like, ooh, interesting. And then I open it. I smell it. And I read it. And it says, Christmas spirit. And I notice my dad is kind of sad. And he misses his papa. So I open it. I take his white pillow. And I sprinkle it on the bottom. I just sprinkle it. And then I put it back right where it was. And I flip the pillow over.
So, the mystery is this. So, I would sit on the edge of my bed and take my slippers off and kind of get ready to lay down. And I would notice that there was a smell coming off my pillows or off my blanket. I couldn't tell what it was. And I have another essential oil on my nightstand that I put on my skin just to kind of take care of it. And I thought somehow I sprinkled accidentally some of that on my bed. And that's what I was smelling. And I said, I really like that. So now I'm going to actually take a little bit of that essential oil and try to do that. But it wasn't the same smell. And I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, well, how is this smell happening? It's not every single day. It would just be a nice little surprise. And I was always wondering, and I couldn't figure it out. And then there I am doing Lily's hair, and she dropped the bomb on me. She was like, that?
You dropped the bomb on me.
She's like, that's been me. And I just thought that was incredibly sweet. And now that I know, and the mystery has been solved, I hope that you don't stop. I hope that you keep surprising me, because
might sprinkle joy on another interesting one.
Okay, that's
your
cool.
essential oils.
I'll show you the essential oils that you can use. But yeah, there's the joy one smells so good too. But this Christmas spirit this time of year, so good. Ooh. You're planning an idea over there? I see it. You're twiddling your fingers. I just thought that little mystery was it was sweet, and I'm glad that we solved it. I had when I was doing your hair, I looked at you in the mirror and was like, oh my goodness, Lily, you have no idea. You just solved a mystery.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Dun, dun.
So there's one more thing that we are going to have to do later. So you're going to have to work it into your plans. We have to bake some cookies.
Oh yeah, for Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we can't bake cookies and stuff, but we do have like half a shelf of cookies. It's like so. We have so many cookies, like Oreos, vanilla wafers, all types.
Mm-hmm. I did find the stuff to be able to make chocolate chip cookies if you want to make them from scratch.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be.
But maybe not, because I was thinking that maybe tonight we could, all those cookies we have.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe we could take those and we could fill a plate with all the different cookies and stuff. And like we could put vanilla wafers here, like the vanilla's on one side, the chocolate's on one side and stuff. And we would have a whole plate of different cookies for Santa to eat.
So let me ask you this. So I know.
Question?
Yeah, it's about cookies.
Cookies.
So I know that.
Just take one.
I know that you like macaroons. And,
yes, I love them.
And when we go to the store, there's a big box of them, and you're always like, Dad! And I say, we have so many cookies that we have to eat. So my question for you is, are you trying to pass off all the cookies on Santa and the reindeer so you can get the macaroons? Is that your plan? Were you thinking that at all? A little bit. Well, we can do that.
I'm trying not to laugh.
We can definitely.
And I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah, you're silly. We can definitely do that. We'll put out a big spread of cookies so he can take his pick. All right.
Mhm.
Okay, so.
Maybe Lincoln will help.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's helping.
Okay, so I have asked my questions, and...
I have 2 more questions.
Okay, go ahead. Give me your 2 more questions.
Meow and meow.
Meow and meow meow. Meow meow meow.
That means I can tell what you're saying.
Okay.
Meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Ow ow. Ow 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 ow.
Okay, all right. So Lily has been a cat trainer today. She's been Brady, our cat, has been in training. So I think Lily is speaking cat to me because she was speaking cat with Brady. What's Brady in training for? I can't.
Brady is in training for cuteness and for wars.
Cuteness and wars.
Cute wars.
Cute wars. Okay, all right. Who's the cutest?
Who's the cutest?
I love it.
Brady should be the cutest. Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, I think he is cute. Okay, so if those were your questions, the kitty questions, and I answered them.
No, you did not.
Okay, so to ask me any questions that you have.
Do you like how amazing this room looks? Number 1, don't answer it now.
Okay.
And do you like Santa, Mrs. Claus, and Santa's? Yeah, and Santa.
So yes, I like how this room came out. After doing the first video podcast, which was just like, we weren't even going to do it, right? We were just going to record it with audio.
To cat out there, I'm speaking your language so you can understand this.
That's true.
Or in the subtitles, you can always pick cat.
Yeah, and then that's a good way to do it, to be able to understand cat language.
Yep.
You do the subtitles actually with, when we're watching Netflix and stuff, you put the subtitles on so you can learn the words, right? Yep. Same idea. That's really cool. So yes, I like the studio. I think it looks really good, and I hope you guys do too. Let us know if you like the new look. Okay, and yes, I like Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I think that I like Santa and I like Mrs. Claus, and I like these that Grandma painted, but I also just like them, who they are, and...
Do you like the reindeer?
Of course I like the reindeer. Do you?
To the reindeers out there, click subtitles reindeer 2.
I like it. Do you have a favorite reindeer?
Comet and Blixen.
Yeah. Comet is like
Brady just meowed.
Comet is like the all-star.
Yeah, Comet's like the all-star.
Seems like he's the one that is the go-to one. Oh yeah. Okay, so 2 questions answered, and I hope that y'all like this little bonus episode that we're doing for you. We are going to sign off. I have some information to give out, and then Lily's...
And I need to check on my cat, because he just meowed.
So...
He is adorable.
So in 5 minutes, you can check on your cat, and...
Yep, and in one of our episodes, he's going to be one of the special guest stars.
I love that. We're going to do that. Actually, Brady really does like standing on the podcasting table.
Yep, he's like, yeah, I'm digging it.
So he's out of the studio right now, but yes, we'll definitely have a Brady episode in here. So just wanted to pass along.
We talk about cats.
I like that. Maybe in cat language. Just wanted to pass along some information for you. We have our new Instagram up. It's at Tiny and Bubbs.
Yep.
2 B's on the Bubbs, one word. You'll find additional content on there, like little videos and little check-ins that we do with Lily about what we're going to be working on. Also, the link to our podcast is in the bio, and the email address to submit questions is also there. We also have a new Twitter. It's at Bubbs Tiny and, which is a weird word, and I think it's just kind of like, I should have keyed it in a different way when I did it, but it's BUBBS Tiny and. And anything that we post on Instagram is just going to copy over onto Twitter. So if Twitter is your platform, please follow us there.
Yep.
We are now on Apple Podcasts. They approved our podcast, so you can see a preview on there. And then subscribe that as well. We're submitted to Google and all the other major ones, so I'll keep you posted on that.
And when you watch this video, try to find the hidden heart.
Oh, there is a hidden heart, and we can talk about it afterwards. If anybody sees it, we'll let people know, and if they don't, we'll tell them where it was. And the last thing that I want to talk about is we are looking for some theme music, like a 15 to 30 second kind of intro and outro.
Like an intro, and you know what we mean, like an intro for our show. Since we don't have one, we thought that would maybe be fun. And you could send us the links and stuff, and we can listen to it and decide if we want to choose this one or a bunch other.
Yeah. So.
And you can send them in the link below, and yeah.
So it's tinyandbubbs@gmail.com. So if you want to put together a little intro or a little theme music, we would love to hear it. If you want to work with Lily, her doing the vocals, she has an amazing singing voice. Way better than mine.
Yeah, you need some lessons.
I do need some lessons. I'll take some from you, if that's okay with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Me.
And maybe some dance lessons too.
Okay, yes, you really do need dance lessons.
So true, so true. So thank you again, everybody. Really hope you enjoy this little episode here.
I'm thinking hip-hop, jazz, and swing.
Hip-hop, jazz, and swing for me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on board.
You got that.
I can do that.
Kind of body.
I got that swing. I love it.
My mom is a professional jazz dancer thing.
It's so true. Like, Lily, dancing is in your blood, and I will take any tips that you or your mom would like to give me.
Okay, everybody gotta check on Brady, because...
All right, so let's sign out and say goodbye.
Bye!
Okay, please like, subscribe, and share, and thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, bye!